Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and welcome to ApeNews. February 28th, 2025 will be remembered by many Warcraft fans around the world as one of the best days in the Warcraft history. Yesterday, Grubby broke his all-time concurrent viewer record on Twitch and it's now 34,918. And you probably know why, but I would like to remind you that yesterday Grubby versus Tyler1, two huge Twitch streamers show match in Warcraft 3 happened. And because Grubby is much better, there were some rules. Rules were quite complex, that's why I made this graph. And you know what? Even Mr. Grubby liked this graph and for some time he used it on his stream. Because the rules were quite fluid and the graph wasn't perfect, Mr. Grubby at some point just removed it, but still, I made it. And let me tell you, those rules spawned a really amazing game. In game number 1, Mr. Grubby could only make one hero, no fighting units, and of course workers, of course buildings, and there was a lot of speculation. Is he going to play some tower rush, you know, because with the hero towers you can use workers and tower rush at the start of the game, but he decided to play solo warden. He expanded everywhere and he was able to build huge Ancients army. Look at this reaction from Mr. Tyler1 when he understood that he's not going to win game number 1.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
What do you even do when an entire forest attacks your base like a scene from Lord of the Rings? And game number 2 had a little bit more simple rules. Grubby could play with just using one hand. That's why on the bottom of the screen there is a Grubby hand camera. And of course when you use only one hand, it feels so bad to play Warcraft 3, but you can do it. You just need to click much more and your APM is going lower than usual. Fun fact is, Grubby still had more APM than Mr. Tyler1, and Mr. Grubby chose, after good early game, he chose a simple strategy, basically to just tower rush.
It's over. It's a short game. I can't make any more out of it without sandbagging.
So, score is 2-0 for Mr. Grubby. The rules of game 3. Mr. Grubby can't move at start of the game. He can't even mine gold from his gold mine for 45 seconds. And I actually tested it, and the worst thing you can do as the opponent, you can basically try to cross the map and attack, because then you will waste 45 seconds yourself, and basically like you will still attack one hero versus one hero. And remember, in Warcraft 3 your base gives you some defensive options. So Tyler1 should be creeping himself. Tyler1 could be, I don't know, maybe expanding. And yes, this game didn't go well for Mr. Tyler, but it was his mistake. Grubby adjusted nicely and Tyler just wasted his time. Look at those clips.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Don't touch. This is hard. This is so messed up, guys. If you think 45 seconds isn't long enough, I urge you to consider how it feels not to do anything for 15. It feels really bad so far.
I'm not going Expo, I think. I don't think Expo matters at all. Bro, he's already... Well, I got baited into these dog shit rules, by the way. God damn this guy. He has a whole base, by the way.
Oh, it was an easy peasy game for the Grubby. He crept his Archmage level 3 and he won. Game number 4 with 3-0 was the hardest one so far. In Warcraft 3 you can pick up a Handicap if you host a game on Binet. and basically you can choose the percentage of HP of all of your units, buildings, mercs, summons. The damage is still that you deal is the same, but you have a handicap. And I tried to win versus Computer Insane with the handicap myself with 50%, which is like the hardest handicap. Because the lower percent of your HP, the worse it gets. And I failed, and I was like, okay, I think Mr. Tyler1 is winning one, but man, Mr. Grubby adjusted nicely. He played Undead with a Crip Lord. He was, because if you impale opponent army and the opponent army is stunned, they don't deal damage, right? So you basically deal your damage and they can't damage you. He went for very healthy units, abominations, and to be honest, Tyler1 was a little bit too scared. He should understand that he should just deal a lot of damage himself, but he was running too much, and Mr. Grubby got expansion, Mr. Grubby got the advantage, and this is how he finished Mr. Tyler1.
Okay. I only turned on chat when it was over, guys. These Beatles have 220 life. I think, GG. GG. Did you play?
Score is 4-0 for Mr. Grubby, and in game number 5, Mr. Tyler1 called his friend Ampy, a big World of Warcraft streamer, and they played 2 versus 1. And let me tell you, I was a little bit skeptic if they can cooperate nicely, but they did. They were on voice chat, they were like thinking how to attack Grubby, they chose aggression, and Mr. Grubby, maybe he shouldn't play Night Elf in this situation. There was some speculation that maybe with Human, because with Human make fast expansion, you just make a lot of footies, what elementals, you know, stuff like that. But yes, overall, Mr. Tyler1 got his victory with the help of Ampy, and this is their reaction.
It's still low, he hasn't had time to heal it.
Yeah, kill the hunter.
This has to be
Kill. No, it's not gonna do much. But we can try.
I have net for his
we have a lot
hero.
of units. Yeah, go.
I'm netting. He's netted, he's netted.
I follow. I have root
I'm poly it right now. Poly as well.
Surrounding him. He's fully surrounded. Kill his hero. Kill. Nice. That's TP. Focus druids if they come out.
I have poly up. I poly for him.
Yeah. I have root. He's rooted.
He's netted as well. Let's go. We can finish. For sure.
Kill the lures.
Boom!
BM pausing.
Yes! We took a fucking game!
There we go.
So the show match ended. 4 points for Grubby, 1 point for Mr. Tyler1 and his team, let's say. And let me tell you, those rules, they generated amazing games. Like in basically at every map we had to think what Mr. Grubby will do. And Mr. Tyler1, even though that he was improving, you know, he wasn't ready, because you need to see this bigger picture, like how to counter Grubby with these specific rules. And I think everybody had fun. We had like almost 100,000 viewers watching Warcraft 3. Grubby again broke this record of his viewers, and what is the most important, they showed that Warcraft 3 can be fun. And Mr. Tyler1 was like basically very friendly after the game, even though he has this like yelling persona, and he even praised Grubby. Listen to this.
Compliment Grubby, you're pretty good. You're pretty good at the game. I'll say that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are
Grubby. So happy to have found your
good at Warcraft.
Thank you for taking Tonkati down a peg.
You should actually never delete that clip, bro, because I will never compliment anybody else for as long as I live.
So it was amazing, and more action from Mr. Grubby is coming soon at the start of the March. I will tell you more about this, but I just wanted to say thank you, Mr. Grubby, for organizing this, for showing how cool Warcraft is to other players, our other streamers, our other viewers, and thank you that I could join the lobby. So as you can see here, I'm in the lobby with these big shots, and sorry that Mr. Witty was cut out from the print screen because I couldn't fit him on the print screen, but yes, I'm in the lobby with Grubby, Tyler1, Ampy, Carson, Neo, and Mr. Witty was there. Thank you, it was amazing, and everybody loved it. In 2025, Warcraft 3 is not only show matches between big streamers with some handicaps. No, the professional scene of Warcraft 3 is operational, it's well, we have so many tournaments, and Big Up, tournament organized by Mr. BBC, is concluding today. Today we have a grand final, and yesterday there was a lot of noise because Mr. Starbuck, with the power of Pali Rifle, he was able to defeat Happy. The game ended 4 points for Starbuck, 1 point for Happy. As you can see, Archmage is forbidden, only Paladin, Blood Mage, MK, and we had this joke that we call if somebody as a human plays versus Undead Archmage, that he's playing off meta. So even though that series started good for Starbuck, he was up 1-0, Mr. Happy, with his amazing hero Micro, he was able to win game number 2, and look how close it was. Mr. Starbuck was buying this potion and he couldn't. Happy's fighting, Happy's fighting, Happy's fighting, Happy's hiding. The shop is not ready. Holy Light on time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hard fight. The ghouls are dead. Expansion is safe now. If Mr. Starbuck can stop this abomination aggression, heal scroll use. Use offensive banish. Use offensive banish on those freaking abominations. Blood Mage is full mana. This is not good. The 3 heroes, the perfect silence can land. Offensive banish works. Invul on the Paladin. Paladin is the target. Maybe make the shop. Maybe make the shop. One more Holy Light. One more Holy Light. The shop is ready. Starbuck can start popping the potions. He's popping the potions. Ay. Split second to win the game. That was so close, but Pala Rifle is not only like this straight up pushing, brute forcing opponent base. No. You can be creative, you can go tier 3, and to buy some time, you can go for Zeppelin drop, and look, this is the godfather of all of the Zeppelin drops, Mr. Starbuck. That was so amazing. It's Happy knows because he showed himself. You need to be hidden. You need to be hidden. Yes, we are expelling Toxi. We are expelling Toxi from the university. And of course, that was a good idea, but... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, are we going tier 3? Yes, we are going tier 3. And are we dropping on the ghouls? Holy Light. Holy Light this. Spend your mana. Spend your mana. Zeppelin micro. Zeppelino micro. The ghouls are dying. Mr. Toxi is promoted. He's not expelled. He's not expelled. He's promoted. He's promoted. I need to look for a new job. The university doesn't need me anymore. I got replaced, and not by AI, but this French guy. He saved the red HP rifleman. The Zeppelin drops. The stories about Zeppelin drops, ladies and gentlemen, it freaking works. We are using the undead base layout against the undead base layout. We are the undead now. We are the undead now. We are, okay, we are saving those low HP units. Mr. Happy is enraged. It works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. It works. Happy was so ready and he still is so dead. No. TP. My voice. TP. He wants to get the Acolyte. It's not worth it. TP. Okay, TP now. Maybe he's breaking the rules of universe. TP. TP, I beg you. TP, he wants to get one more Acolyte. He wants to assert more dominance. He's like, Saul, I'm not teleporting from this. Saul, you are the janitor of the Archmage Footman University. Pala Rifle University don't need you anymore. That was the Grande Lames. Tier 3 is going for the human. A lot of Acolytes are dying. Don't overstay this. TP, the rifles, the Disastro, the rifles, the TP, banish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is enough to save the rifleman? That was so beautiful, and it gave Mr. Starbuck a lot of time. He could wait for his tier 3 online power, and they fighted 72 supplies versus 67. And let me tell you, that fight was amazing. And listen to Mr. Remo Demo from Back to Warcraft, who casted this fight.
Silence and Dispel on something. Not sure what that was. Oh, one rifle goes down. Happy finding some kills in the back. Ghouls being sent over to the expo. Here the peasants could be in trouble. Fake Amos in the front, tanking some damage. Now we got the Siphon. Lots of mana now being drained away from the undead. No silence against it at the moment. DK is losing a lot of mana here. Griffin's losing some HP. Heat Stroke comes in though, and a lot of health has been restored. And all of a sudden, the anti-air for Happy is looking minimal. Gargoyles are almost all gone, and the Griffin damage is going in heavily against the A-bombs. The 200% damage against the heavy armor is hurting a lot, and the Gargs are all dead, and the Lich is gone as well. Stormbolt, Holy Light. The Pally's out of mana now, but of course, not for long, with the Siphon coming right after, if he had had the time. Happy bows out one more time, calls for the GG, and we have the 3-1 score. The big lead for Starbuck. The Pally rifles seem to be the answer to bring Happy to his knees today.
Starbuck won this series, congratulations, and now he's a grand final awaiting his next opponent, and there is a big chance that it may be Happy, because Happy went to lower bracket and now he will try to come back through a lower bracket, and we'll know the answer today. But what we learned yesterday, that godfather of Warcraft 3 casting scene, Mr. Neo, Janes Tjarks, he posted on his personal Twitter, "I want to declare that neutral Neo is over and I will start hating on Pala Rifle again." If you don't know, Mr. Neo, as a neutral caster, he was showing the Pala Rifle strategy in objective way, and now Mr. Neo think, and many other community members, that Pala Rifle may be a little bit too strong, and this is of course the topic for the next video. But I will forward this tweet to Professor Lemes, and let me tell you, Professor Lemes is going to be enraged, because Professor Lemes is a Pala Rifle and Neo is saying bad things about Pali Rifle. So today, actually in like 1 hour, we have a big final between Happy and Hero in the B Cup. I will be definitely watching this casting, rooting for Mr. Starbuck, because winner between Happy and Hero goes to the final where Starbuck awaits. But ladies and gentlemen, you may say, so do we have like one tournament, big tournament in Warcraft 3 for professional? No, the Delphin World Championship Cup Season 2 was announced not that long ago, and there is so many qualifiers, there is so much money, $27,000, and ladies and gentlemen, they're like non-stop action for 2 months, and today at 7 PM European time we have the West Open qualifier, and basically I'm happy to see how many players will try to participate, because this is a huge, it's like World Championship of Warcraft 3, so Warcraft 3 is a pretty good stage. But also, remember, Mr. Grubby versus Tyler1 show match was so good, and it's going to be the next show match. Mr. Grubby went to World of Warcraft and he made a lot of friends there, and those are friends of Mr. Grubby from WoW that are invited into this 8-player show match that Mr. Grubby is organizing at the start of the match. And I made a little bit of a summary, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much about World of Warcraft, so I need to understand how big they are on Twitch, how many viewers they have, what is their battle tag. Public information is all on their stream. And Mr. Grubby even convinced them to go to Warcraft Champions, so this is better than Binet Ladder, and they are playing. Soda Poppin is playing on Warcraft Champions. The 2 most active players on Warcraft Champions, Tyler1 and Mr. Ampy, they are practicing nicely so far. We have 3 Nidals, 1 Undead and 1 Orc. We will see more players, and ladies and gentlemen, I will give you updates about that, but the show match, maybe it's going to be even bigger than Grubby versus Tyler, we'll see about that. The community loved it, so this is just Mr. Grubby trying to read through all of his subs and donations, just to show you guys how much after the show match community was happy. And look, he's checking Soda Poppin account. Soda Poppin is playing as Skippy, so Mr. Grubby just check if Soda Poppin didn't have any games, and yes, like look at this love from the community.
Guzu said he might play a human, right, in the tournament. He really likes Rifleman, apparently. Yo, Demigod, thank you again. Thanks everyone for the primes, tier 1s, and resubs. Ava Dominus, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Vite, Demigod with the 10. Panic Panda. What 10 what a? Yeah, Guzu might actually Pala Rifle. 100 gifted from Shits and Giggles.
Well deserved, Grubby, and let me tell you guys, yesterday that's when I was casting Mr. Grubby show match, that was one of the craziest streams that I had as well, because Mr. Badcrams and Mr. Riza-Ons, they went crazy with gift subs in my Twitch chat as well, so Thank you for being so amazing. So I will tell you, I feel really appreciated in the Warcraft 3 community. We all love Warcraft 3. We love this creativity that Warcraft 3 can bring, you know, those handicaps, those rules, those like hero combinations, unit combinations. You can win with like mass ancient protectors, like Mr. Grubby in game 1 versus Tyler1. There is no vibe like that in StarCraft 2, with all due respect. So that's why we love play and watch Warcraft 3. To finish this episode, I just want to show you a clip from my celebration of all of those gifted subs by Mr. Badcrams and Mr. Riza. So if you are subscribed to my channel on Twitch, you unlock Makrura emoji, and let me tell you, everybody in the Twitch chat was a sub at this point, and look at this beautiful wall of Makruras, and we are listening to Makrura Rave. This is how I feel like today. Everybody, guys. Everybody, that's the moment. If you want to use your Makrura, use your Makrura now, ladies and gentlemen. Use your Makrura now. That's the best Twitch chat ever. Even Professor Lemes, you did enough for Pala Rifle around the world. 5 gifted subs by Mighty Professor, thank you. Makrura. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was an amazing day, and as a thank you, I wanted to create a decent, hopefully, episode of ApeNews. And yes, I will try to make better content, guys, today. More content from Bcap, and thank you for watching. Consider subbing on the YouTube, and thank you for all of the love, all of the support, all of the nice words, and thank you everybody. That was amazing, and I'm proud to say that Warcraft in 2025 is doing well. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.